Hello, everybody. Welcome into our break here at North of 7. We got a good one coming up for you. It's the first time that I'm personally breaking this product, so I'm also excited to see what kind of cards we can get out of here. It is our first break of 2021 Topps Series 1 Baseball break number 1. Let me just show you our sealed case we got right here. It's a big one, pretty heavy too. So, I won't waste any more time. I will pull this forward and start breaking it open. And while I'm doing that, if you would like, everybody, if you want to let me know in the chat what spots you all have, because I'd love to root for those spots with you. And who knows, maybe you can manifest yourself some good luck. You know what? While I got someone else in this room with me, maybe he'll help me dump out the spots. Thank you. All right, we got a lot of cards here. Let me show you our nice stack right there of 12 boxes. We'll be here for a while at this, so let's get right into it. Start with box number 1. I got Jeter. All right, Carrie, hopefully we can get you some Jeter. I mean, we should have fun breaking this baseball today because now we actually have a season to look forward to. All right. So I won't read the names of all the cards. I'll just talk about the good ones. I'll try to skip through as much as I can because I don't want to have to keep you all here forever just wondering what cards you have. So I'll try to get through this in a timely manner. There's Andrew Vaughn, Future Stars, Garrett Cole, Holt, Salvador Perez, Kyle Schwarber. There's Ricky Henderson. Froze. Am I still frozen, Carrie? The Jazz Chisholm Future Stars. Oh, it looks like I'm missing the chat. My chat isn't coming up, so let me catch up on everything you're all saying here. I don't know why my chat's not working, but I guess I'll watch it here. Let's see. How's it going, Steven? James, John wants Justin Turner and Pujols. Matt's just looking for Dodgers players. James got Vlad Jr., Altuve, Tatis, Tucker, Myers, Miggy, Mantle, Gill, Jackie, Harper, and Bregman. It's a nice little roster you put together for yourself there, James. Hopefully we can hit you those. Schwarber is for Harry. He's got one Schwarber there, and Kent wants Jake Berger and Bobby Richardson. All right, let's see what we can do for all of you. Here's a Slugger reunion with Vladdy and Wander Franco. I'll have to save that for the end. We'll randomize that. Here's a Shohei Ohtani insert. Rose again. I think it might be a problem with Facebook, Carrie. Because I'm watching it. I'm watching the stream. Oh, here's a rookie card of Lars Nootbaar. I'm watching the stream on YouTube as I'm going. Here's another dual player card. I don't know what the deal is with these. It doesn't even have anyone's name on it. It's just the division and just have a picture of them. Got to make my life confusing. Here's a Bo Bichette out of 199. Matt Manning rookie. Carrie, if you're having problems with Facebook watching it, we keep freezing there. I'd say maybe come over to YouTube because I'm watching our YouTube stream and we're going good with no freezing there. So Cal Raleigh rookie. So that may be an easy way. Stuart Fairchild rookie to get around the freezing. Emmanuel Rivera, Dontrell Willis, Bill Sclafani, Kyle Tucker, Kim, Miggy, and Aaron Ashby rookie. This is Flexen. I hate that some of these cards are upside down and the order flips. Sammy Long rookie. Here's a Wander Franco rookie. Jackson Kowar. Matt Vierling. Jaron Duran. Reed Detmers. Here's a 3-player card. We got Gurriel, Brantley, and Guerrero Jr. Not really sure what the similarity is between these three, why they would be on the same card, but there's that. Atlanta and Washington. Here's a Houston Astros card, numbered out of 2022. Don't really know why you number a card out of 2022, but teach their own.
It's the year.
Good point.
Last year was 2021.
Max Muncy, Gavin Lux insert. 3-player card. We'll save all the multiple player cards until the end of the break, and then we'll randomize those if there's not an even number. For example, if there's 3 of the same 3-player cards, each spot will just get their own. But if there's more, we'll have to randomize the extras. The door. There's a 3-player card, 2 3-player cards. Fernando Tatis, Cal Raleigh, Jaron Duran, Brandy Johnson, and all right, now back to the normal packs again. Alex Bregman insert. Two 3-player cards in a row there. It's a Miggy memorabilia card. Brandon Marsh rookie. These two are 3-player cards. Let me drop my cam a bit. Alright, and I was told I need to speed this up a little, so I'll just flip through them. I'll talk about any of the good cards and just kind of skip through all the base. Trevor Rogers rookie, Kirilloff. It's an Aaron Judge. The Jacob DeGrom. In the card shaped like a ring. It's pretty cool. Should I move away from the hint? Welcome to the show, Jacob DeGrom. Had all teams at the end of that one. Is it Trey Turner? The home run challenge, Joey Votto. 3-3. Saving all the multiple player cards until the end. Mr. Yelich insert. It's a Quang Hyun Kim. All right, let's get to our next box. Trey Mancini insert. Alec Boehm insert. Any Bieber, Jose Ramirez. No, nothing. Nothing for Bieber or Jose Ramirez beyond base at this point. Jesse Winker insert. Joey Votto. If I'm not responding to your message, my chat isn't really working, so I'm just trying to watch the video on YouTube at the same time to see the chats, but I'm still not sure if they're all coming in. So if I don't reply to a message, that's why. I'm not trying to ignore you. Just want to make sure everyone knows that. The Casey Mize generation insert. Another Wander Franco rookie. Don Mattingly insert right there. Freddie Peralta. All right, let's open our Chrome pack right here. We got Trevor Story, Garrett Cole, Manny Machado, and Jesse Winker. Ken Griffey Jr., welcome to the show. Here's a David Ortiz memorabilia card. Jackson Kawar. Here's a gold Clayton Kershaw. Pedro Martinez. Here's a nice hit. Here's a Randy Arozarena, numbered out of 71. I gotta pick up my camera a little. Mookie Betts. Home Run Challenge pick a game, Fernando Tatis. Yeah, thanks for letting him know, Kent. Yeah, no Riley hits. Just some Austin Riley base cards have been pulled, I think, but no hits. So it's flexing. All right. It's the end of box 2. Let's go to the next one. You know what? I'll give myself a little more room if I turn my boxes sideways. There we go. Then we got some more room here. Jared Kelnick. Anthony DeSclafani. Andrew Vaughn insert. Here's a gold Vidal Brujan. Greg Maddux. When I'm flipping through all these cards and I'm going quick, I'm just looking for any hits that come. There's an Albert Pujols. Welcome to the show. Because I will stop at any hits. So looking through, trying to show the cards. I feel bad for having to keep you here all day. Here's our first autograph. It's a rookie auto of Jake Burger. I jammed a few days ago and pulled an Adams Black out of 71, so I'm sticking with him. Nice, Crimson Monarch. Hopefully we can pull you something good for Riley Adams today. Pete Alonso. He's a good-looking player, Austin Riley, especially next year when they're going to ban the shift. That should help him. It's Frank Thomas. Not that he needs help. Very good player, but I know that the team's always shifted big on him. It's going to be funny now to see. I know we won't see it till next year, but without the shift, what hitter is just becoming like a lot better with no shift. The Brewers lost mine. I just about 10 minutes ago. I should have had some confidence in you. Oh, nice. We got our only auto so far. Alright, is a Chrome pack. Chipper Jones, Roberto Clemente, Vladimir Guerrero, Taylor McGill. Well, congrats on having the only auto that we've gotten in this pack, Ken. So welcome to the show, Clayton Kershaw. Kyle Tucker. Joey Gallo should be better, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure when they say banning the shift, I'm not sure how much that bans, and maybe each position will still be able to go, like, to move. Is it George Brett? Maybe each position will still be able to move a certain amount to either side of where they would usually play. I think it'll come in like because against Joey Gallo, what teams would do is like that. Definitely won't be allowed the 4-man outfield. I know against Joey Gallo, they'd always a common shift is teams would take their third baseman and play them sort of in right field as an extra second baseman. So Luis Robert home run challenge. So you definitely won't be able to do that anymore. But it'll be interesting to see like what you're actually still able to do because teams will obviously still move players left to right a little bit. That's definitely still going to be allowed. So it'll be interesting to see, but we won't have to worry about that until next year. Infield on the dirt. Yeah. But I mean, there must be more rules. Is that it, Kent? Because I feel like you still won't be able to. I still don't think you'll be allowed to take your third baseman and move him in between the first baseman and the second baseman, even if he stays on the dirt. There's a Cal Raleigh. I feel like that's still too much shifting versus what they want. There's another Wander Franco rookie. It's our third one for the Wander Franco spot. I don't think the left side passed second of the first. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, here's a Fernando Tatis insert. It's a nice looking card. So I guess you can have like the shortstop, the farthest the shortstop can go is right by the second base bag. I'm actually not sure, Crimson. I'm just a breaker, so I'm not the person who buys and deals with what product we're getting. But I say follow our eBay listings because maybe I'm just not sure. We usually get everything, but I'm just not sure what we have right now. Here's a orange Brady Singer that is numbered out of 299. Wonder what the penalty will be. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it's just like if an umpire notices before the play, it'll just tell someone to move. I don't know. Wait, so if it would be that they could stay on either side, like the left side has to stay on the left side and vice versa. I mean, I guess you could technically, this is Salvador Perez, you could technically have the shortstop play right behind the second base bag, and the third baseman could play where the shortstop would play. Maybe that's just as much as you can shift. Who knows? I was against the taking away the shift. There's a Lars Nootbaar. To me, it's just part of baseball. If you didn't like it as a player, then get better at hitting the ball all over the field. But what am I to say? I'm just happy we have baseball back. All right, this is box number 4. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care that much. Just Matt Olson. At the end of the day, I just wanted. At the end of the day, I just wanted baseball back. But I didn't mind the shift. I thought if you couldn't hit against the shift, then get better. But that's just me. To me, it was just part of the strategy of baseball. The bigger bases I never cared about. They're barely even bigger. I saw a picture of them. Like it's barely even bigger. So that's whatever. I love the idea of a balanced schedule. So you won't play the teams in your division 19 times a season. And you'll actually have a series against everybody. Because before you just play all the AL teams. There's a Jose Altuve insert. All the AL teams would only play a series against one of the NL divisions per year. Now you're gonna play every team in the NL at least once. So I like that. More balanced schedule. Love the universal DH. What other rule changes were there? I'm trying to think of them. Yeah, that's true. Andrew Vaughn. Kyle Tucker. Oh, not to mention, I love the 12-team playoffs, the expanded playoffs. But how will it work now? There's no wild card games anymore, right? The wild card round is best 2 out of 3 series. Is Alex Bregman. I know the top 2 division winners get a bye through the first round. And then the worst division winner plays the worst wildcard team. So that would be 3 plays 6 and 4 plays 5. But are those aren't just a one game, those are series now, right? There's a Cody Bellinger insert. There's Aaron Judge. Let's open our Chrome pack now. In our Chrome pack, we got Juan Soto, Anthony Rendon, Chris Bryant. Ooh, here's a Cody Bellinger in blue that is numbered out of 150. Here's an Aaron Judge. This is an image variation, Aaron Judge. It's a cool Judge. There's a welcome to the show, Mike Piazza. Here's a Reese Hoskins memorabilia card. Buster Posey. Rodon to the Giants. Wow, is that like confirmed or where you think he's gonna go? Just announced. Wow. Thank you for letting me know, Kent. Much appreciated. Is a Derek Jeter ring card. 2-year, 44 million. Wow. Good for him. It's also a good signing for the Giants. They were very good. That replaces Kevin Gausman on their pitching staff. Thanks for the update, Kent. You're like my Ken Rosenthal right now. Obviously, I'm breaking this. I'm not looking at Twitter or anything like that. There's a Kurt Suzuki. So I'll find out about all the moves for the next hour or so from all of you. What do we got here? So welcome to the show, Hank Aaron. Buck should have kept him. Yeah, I agree. I mean, maybe they tried. Maybe he just wanted to go. Who knows? Yeah, he had a great season for them last year. Threw a no-hitter. Or was his a no-hitter or a perfect game? No, no-hitter, right? Yeah, I think it was just no-hitter. Someone let me know. I'm drawing a complete blank on if Rodon says here's a no-hitter or a perfect game. Robin Yent. No-hitter, yeah. Any other rumors out there? Where people think people are gonna land? I feel like everyone's gotta get signed. There's a pick of the game, Matt Olson. Everyone is gonna have to get signed by this weekend because I know they don't have to be there on the first day, but the mandatory day that players need to report to camps is the 13th, which is Sunday. And I'm sure players will want to have their team by the time that camp really opens. There's a Francisco Lindor. Hoping Freeman to the Dodgers. I'm just hoping Freeman to anywhere but the Yankees. Sorry to any Yankees fans that may be out there. It's going to be a busy weekend. Yeah, for sure it will be. It's going to be awesome. Finally got some baseball back. What a time. What a time. If anyone else signs, let me know, chat. Kent was very on the ball with that first one, breaking the news. Love to see it. Any Giants fans here in the chat that want to comment on their new signing? Here's Dale Murphy. People seem confident Kershaw will stay in LA. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, that would be another one of those players. Like, it would just be weird to see Kershaw in a different jersey. Same way, like, it would be weird to see Freddie Freeman wear a different jersey. Kershaw needs to come to Texas. Wow. Texas is going to be an interesting team this year because obviously they added Semien and Seager, but their pitching staff is still abysmal. So who knows? There's a Joe Adell insert. So who knows what they're going to do? So now they have a pretty solid lineup. You have Seager will probably lead off. Semien, Adolis Garcia. It's not a bad lineup, but their rotation and bullpen are hurting. Bullpen's is better than their rotation, but yeah, their rotation's not too good. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. I was shocked when they ended up signing Semien and Seager. It seemed like a team that wasn't going to do much, and then they just went for it. They're not smart enough to get pitching. Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, they loaded up their lineup. So you put a good there's Chipper Jones. You put a good rotation with that lineup, it could be a half decent team, but they just didn't do anything to touch the rotation. Have you always been a Rangers fan, Kent? If you keep looking at Pujols with the DH rule happening, I wouldn't mind him staying. But I kind of love to see him finish his career in St. Louis. Yeah, that would be awesome. If he signs in St. Louis for one more year. There's another Wander Franco. There's 5. That'd be awesome if he goes to St. Louis for 1 year, ends it out there. Rangers are the only team I'd be okay with Kershaw going to. Gotta let a man go home. Josh Jones should be pulled up. Let's just call up Jack Leiter. See what the kid's got. Yeah, the Wander I didn't mention was number 4. I can't mention that one. So this one that I just talked about was number 5. Can't mention the last one. But Kent, if you've always been a Rangers fan, 7-2 Rangers fan. I've been a Rangers fan since the Senators moved here. Wow. So if you've always been a Rangers fan, I'm a Blue Jays fan. We've had some good series with each other past 2015 and 16. Manny Machado. I guess the Jays kind of just had the Rangers' number in the playoffs those 2 years. Who did the Giants sign? Steven, the Giants just signed Carlos Rodon. Kent broke that news in the chat. Well, I'm actually very curious, Kent, because the Bautista bat flip moment in the Game 5 in 2015 that won the Jays that series is like still to this day one of the most iconic sports moments in the city of Toronto and in Blue Jays history and Canadian sports history. That's one of the most iconic moments, that Bautista bat flip. What was the reaction in Texas at that moment, like from the other side? The hobby boxes can be so anticlimactic sometimes. Yeah, I know. These ones really have been. Besides the Wander Franco spot, who's got 5 rookie cards already, we really haven't had too much else to be excited about, which is unfortunate. But we still got a long way to go, so you never know. Not Bush and Odor will be lifetime Rangers. Odor is probably my least favorite player in baseball. He's a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. insert. But I still saw the best sign I've ever seen at a sports game. Let's do our Chrome pack. Was because obviously the year Odor punched Bautista in the face was the year after Bautista hit that home run to win the series against Texas with Brandon Marsh, Ricky Henderson, Cal Ripken Jr., and Ryan Sandberg. So it was in 2016. That was the year he punched him, and then those two teams met up in the playoffs again in 2016. And that was the year that the Jays swept Texas in the ALDS. Now, remember, there was a sign up at the Jays game, like a huge sign that is a welcome to the show, Bo Bichette. It was a huge sign that was draped all along the facing of the upper deck that said, would rather be punched in May than knocked out in October. And the sign was flown right after the Jays knocked out Odor in Texas. It was one of the most clever signs I've seen. That was a good one, but yeah, that was a crazy rivalry. Here's a Chris Bryant mem card. It would actually be cool because now it looks like the Jays have a pretty good team. It'd be cool to see Texas get back to the playoffs. Maybe see those two teams meet up in the playoffs again. Kind of reignite that rivalry with all different players this time. There's a Luis Robert. Oh, that's super pretty cool sign. Yeah, clever. I mean, speaking of Texas and Toronto, that's where both those teams will start their seasons against each other. April 8th, Texas will be in Toronto. Marcus Semien will come back to Toronto in the first game of the season. This is Jacob Stallings. But I mean, after just watching Marcus Semien for 162 games last season, I can confidently say to anybody in Texas, to any Rangers fan, that's an awesome player that you're getting down there in Texas. He's one of those guys that will always show up for you. He's a guy who can play all 162 games. Here's a Mike Trout ring. I'm a big Jordan Grosjean fan. Yeah, he should be good. Here, Jays fans' hype is all about Gabriel Moreno, the catcher right now. Buffalo. We should get to see him in Buffalo this year. Here's a Slam Diego out of 299. Oh, he's from Texas. Yeah, very nice. There's a lot of the players are from Texas, the great baseball state. Welcome to the show, Byron Buxton. I'd love to make my way out to Texas, see some baseball there at some point. The new stadium for the Rangers looks nice. It looks massive. What do we got here? Here's a Kevin Gausman in blue. It's unnumbered. I like Moreno also. Yeah, Moreno looks solid. And that's why I think if the Jays are going to target a third baseman like Jose Ramirez, then I do think they have some catcher prospects that they can move. I think Kirk would be highly sought after from a team like Cleveland. So I could see him involved in a possible trade as a Randy Johnson. If it was for them to get Jose Ramirez, Kirk would be a big piece to go the other way. I don't think they trade Moreno, although every team is going to want him. But I don't think they can move on from him. I love the Rangers, but I'm a fan of the game first. Yeah, baseball should be fun this year. Ronald Acuna Jr. Can't wait for the season to actually get going. I think next weekend is when we're gonna Kirk or Jansen. If you're asking me who I like better, it honestly really depends. I think Kirk is going to be a much better hitter, but Jansen is a much better defensive catcher. There's Fernando Tatis Jr. And obviously defense for catchers is very important. Yeah, Jansen is much better defensively. I think Kirk was a better all-around hitter. I think Kirk has shown potential to be a very, very good hitter. Can spray the ball all over the field. He can be very good. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with those two and what they do. All right, next box. The Rangers have a catcher. I like Jonah Heim. He's from Buffalo. Only current MLB player to be from Buffalo. Jonah Heim. Rangers catcher. Gotta like that. Do we have any early World Series predictions? Like way too early World Series predictions from anyone in the chat? Kirby Puckett. Or someone in the chat give me a prediction for their division winner for every division, for all 6 divisions. Someone give me your division winners. I'm ready for Sam Huff. Yeah, Sam Huff is going to be good. There's a lot of good catchers coming up. Sam Huff is going to be good. Obviously, Moreno, who we just talked about with Toronto, looks like the real deal. You also got Adley Rutschman in Baltimore, who honestly could be up this year. He looks to be very, very good. Here's a Nolan Ryan. You got an image variation, Nolan Ryan. Mike Trout. Adam Duval. Braves, Dodgers in the NL. That's who you think is going to be in the NLCS, Kent? There's Barry Larkin. Dodgers, Reds, Braves, Mariners, Guardians, Red Sox. Interesting. Wow. Those are some very interesting picks. Picking the Guardians over teams like over the White Sox. The Mariners, White Sox, Red Sox, AL. And the World Series teams will be none of them. So you have the wild card teams. So you got the wild card teams making the World Series. Yeah, that literally is a $1 million bet. Let me think of mine. I'm gonna take the Blue Jays in the AL East. I think they're gonna surprise a lot of people. I'm gonna take the White Sox and Houston. In the NL, I will take the Dodgers, the Mets, and here's a Mike Trout. Dodgers, Mets, and who do I want from the other? I do like Haywood's Reds pick. I like them as a team. I've always liked the Reds. Who won that division last year? Why am I blanking? Yeah, the Mets is bold. I feel like no, I kind of still felt like the Braves weren't that good. I mean, I know they did it all without their best player. There's a Wander Franco rookie insert. So that's 6 rookies total for Wander Franco if you want to count the insert. Not enough consistent winner Wander base. Franco raised. Yeah, the Rays are always up there. Like you can never be surprised if the Rays just win the division, no matter how good or bad their team looks on paper. You can never be surprised if they just win. And it makes no sense to me. Yeah, St. Louis won last week. I don't know. I kind of agree with Haywood. I kind of like the Reds there. But now we got 3 wild cards. I actually do think that in the AL is Rizzo. I think we have a very good chance of all 3 wild card teams in the AL being from the AL East. Like last year, we had both of the 2 wild card teams from the AL were the AL East, and the Blue Jays were the next team, the first team to miss. 1 game back. I wouldn't be surprised if, say, the Blue Jays win the AL East if the 3 AL wildcard teams are Red Sox, Yankees, and Rays, or vice versa with any of them. The AL East is definitely, I think, by a million times the hardest division in baseball. It's contended with the NL West with the Dodgers, Padres, and Giants. But I think the AL East has 4 teams who can all be playoff teams. And it's just Baltimore who's not. There's no other division who can say that. Here's Anthony Rizzo, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Luis Heel, and Brandon Marsh. Always been the toughest. Yeah, that's true. And that's why it's also good that they balance the schedule for those teams, because so welcome to the show, Acuna. All we know is it won't be the Orioles. Yes. Yeah, but it's good to balance the schedule because those teams play each other 19 times a season. And then they still finish in the wild card race higher than everyone else in the AL. So it's like if they didn't have to play each other 19 times during the season, those would be the best teams. Here's a Yohel Pozo autograph. For a second autograph. The Taylor McGill. I mean, the Mets are looking good. That's why I could see the Mets winning the NL East. I think it's really just between them and Atlanta. I'm still not on the Philly hype. The Marlins, like, just no. Orioles farm us pitching. Yeah, the Orioles do. The Orioles will be good soon, too. And that's the crazy thing. Then the AL East will just have 5 teams who could all be playoff teams. No way, really? Like, yeah, the Brewers. I completely forgot about the Brewers. Who's going to acquire a few bats suddenly that come alive. The pitching is unbelievable. Yeah, the pitching is crazy. I think especially if, like, we were just talking about the AL East, just while we're still on the topic. If we look at, here's a Ricky Henderson ring. If we're looking at a team like the Blue Jays, they got the pitching, they got the lineup, and I think they said they're looking to grab one more big bat. If they can do that, then I think they're looking like a really good team. A $5 bet on an Orioles Pirates World Series pays $1 million. Honestly, you should bet it. You never know. So you're telling me there's a chance. Death taxes in the Astros and the ALCS. Yeah, literally. It's annoying, but like, yeah. And they also get Verlander back this year, who hasn't pitched in 2 years. It'll be interesting, very interesting to see how he is. Do you think Orelvis Martinez is ready to come up? Seems like his started into it. I mean, I think that all really just depends on if the Jays sign anybody. If it wasn't to show Joey Votto. I know they're looking to still sign one more big bat on the infield, so I think if they do, then they'll just keep Biggio and Espinal up. And then I don't think it would be time for Elvis Martinez this year. But if not, you never know. But I do think hopefully, I think they need to sign another infielder, another big bat. They got Chris Bryant, the trade for Jose Ramirez, Freddie Freeman, Matt Chapman, Ketel Marte, one of those guys I'd love to see. So let me organize my tray a little here. There's Max Scherzer. But I mean, to answer your question about Orelvis as an Arenado, to answer your question about Orelvis Martinez, I think the team must see that he's close to being ready because they traded Austin Martin in the Jose Barrios deal. So that obviously gives a vote of confidence to Martinez and what they think he provides them up the middle, like him along with Groshans. There's a Juan Soto. I've seen some people have crazy predictions saying that Soto is going to have a 500 on base percentage this year, which would just be stupid. If he could get on base in half of his at bats, it's just ridiculous. He's so good. All right. We're officially at the halfway point of the break. I don't really know how I can do it, but I think that it will have to be a little faster because we have another break in an hour. So let's see if I can speed it up a little. Maybe I just won't even show the cards as much if you guys don't mind. And I'll just stop whenever I see anything that's not just a plain base. Don't comb the base for one, so it'll be faster. All right. Done Mattingly, because that is what I was trying to do. There's a Juan Soto. Oh, this is a nice card. We have a Juan Soto mem card numbered out of 199. Some nice card right there. Well, everyone does, yeah. Yeah, that's what he's got. Soto, Harper, Acuna. Just got Scherzer, Cody Bellinger. Oh, it's making me so excited for baseball to start again, just talking about this. There's a Ted Williams ring. call them out. If there's any card other than a plain base card, I will call it out. There's a Daryl Strawberry. Still no moves since Rodon. Did I miss any burgers? I stepped away. No, there's no more burgers since the auto, Kent. There's an Austin Meadows insert. Still no moves since Rodon. Thanks for letting me know, Haywood. Much appreciated. The Rodon one's a pretty big move. Just waiting for some more now. Here's a JD Martinez numbered out of 50. There's a Fernando Tatis Jr. insert. Yeah, Soto is definitely a generational talent. There's a lot of generational talents in the game right now. So you got Soto, Acuna, Tatis, Vladdy, Trout, obviously, but he's been in the game for a while. We're just talking about the young guys. Yeah, Soto, Vladdy, Tatis, Acuna. All right, let's open a Chrome pack here. Jake Berger, there's another one, Kent. Mark McGuire, Roger Clemens, and Ozzie Smith. There's a Ronald Acuna Jr. Speaking of generational talents, like we were just talking about. And traded Hank Aaron signed ball for a Trout auto ball and Soto auto ball. Oh, nice. It's a pretty good trade. Trout and Soto there. Eloy Jimenez insert. Here's a gold Brian Anderson. Here's a Jose Ramirez. There's another Wander Franco. That's 7. Derek Jeter insert. I wasn't combing for them anymore. I just happened to see that one. Oh, and speaking of the generational talents we were talking about, I know it's early to say we haven't seen as much of him as we have Vladdy, Acuna, Soto, and Tatis, but I think Wander Franco is also a generational talent. He's so good. Ken Griffey Jr. There's a Mike Trout. Insert of Jazz Chisholm Jr. All right, I got to get a new tray. Give me 1 second. Now I'm set up with my new tray. Morgan, I'm just the breaker, so I'm not sure what goes on at the other end, but I'd say definitely send an email. Send an email and they will help you out they will help you out to get whatever you're looking for done. So yeah, say send an email to info@north-of-7 is David Price, and they will help you out with everything you are looking for. Shohei Ohtani. Dylan Carlson insert. There's Gavin Sheets, rookie insert. Cal Raleigh, rookie. Trevor Story. Yeah, usually the response is pretty quick. I can also, when I finish the break, I can go tell them to go check that email so they can get back to you right away. So I'll just do that when I'm done the break. If the email is not already answered by the time I get out of here. Because they could just have seen it while I'm still in here. Yeah, no problem, Morgan. There's a Mike Yastrzemski insert. There's a Luis Heel rookie insert. Aaron Ashby. All right, here's our Chrome pack. Ken Griffey Jr., Hank Aaron, Alex Bregman. And oh wow. This is a huge hit. Congratulations to the Wander Franco spot. We have a Wander Franco rookie insert autograph. This is numbered out of 199. Huge congrats to the Wander Franco spot. Let's put that into the hit cam. There you go. Congratulations. That's awesome. Took a while, but it's all worth it to hit something like that. Tony Gwynn insert. Does the person who has the Wander Franco spot, are they in the chat, perhaps? Here's a Giancarlo Stanton mem card. Recent sales 12, 15, 1500. Oh, wow. So big congrats to whoever has that spot. There's a Clayton Kershaw. Here's a gold Greg Holland. The Vladimir Guerrero ring. Ted Williams insert. Here's Mookie Betts in green. That is numbered out of 499. Here's Yadi Molina. Sean, I'm just the breaker, so I don't deal with that kind of stuff. But send an email. There's another Wander Franco. But send an email. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. insert. Yeah, sorry. Send an email to info@north-of-7. And they can get that all sorted out for you. Here's a Miguel Rojas and Jazz Chisholm. info@north-of-7.com. Yeah, that's it, Sean. Luis Robert. All right, next box. Awesome, Morgan. Glad to hear. Glad to hear that could work out. Mike Trout. Christian Javier. Gavin Lux insert. Rodolfo Castro, rookie insert. Yeah, no problem, Sean. Hopefully we'll get that all sorted out for you. There's a Nolan Arenado insert. Have a Rogers insert. There's a Justin Dunn. There's another Wander Franco. I think it's like 9. Seth Beer. Yeah, let's do our Chrome pack here. Our last Chrome pack is what got us that Wander Franco. Joey Votto, Christian Yelich, Aaron Judge, and Yadi Molina. Freddie Freeman. Here's a redemption card for a 1987 Topps Baseball autograph card, red parallel of Dale Murphy. Andrew McCutchen. I'm not sure what it's out of, Haywood. It just says it's a red parallel, so I'm not sure what number the red parallels are. I can't remember off the top of my head, but if that's out of 5, if those are the ones out of 5, then yes. Here's a Josh Donaldson gold. There's a Steve Carlton ring. Bo Jackson. There's a green Ian Kennedy at a 4.99. There's Byron Buxton. Rafael Devers. There's a Ronald Acuna Jr. insert.
Worst case.
All right, we got 3 boxes left. Josiah Gray, rookie insert. There's a Shane Bieber insert. Sir Alberto. Ozzie Smith. Chris Bryant insert. Here's an Andrew McCutchen insert. Sonny Gray. Andrelton Simmons. So for a Chrome pack. Byron Buxton, Brian Hayes, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Jose Abreu. Welcome to the show, Steven Strasburg. Yeah, Kent, it's a nice one. I was shocked when I saw that come out. Whoa, here's a really nice patch of Pete Alonso, New York City Pride. Very nice patch. Congrats to the Pete Alonso spot. Xander Bogaerts. Here's an orange Zach Short out of 199. Cal Ripken Jr. ring. Yeah, sorry, Philip. I'll say this now. I'll say that it is this again in like 5 minutes. The Immaculate Soccer break will be coming up. It was scheduled for 5:30 Eastern. We're just running a little bit behind on this break, but yeah, Philip, we got 2 boxes of this left after done with these last couple packs here. And then after this break ends, we will turn off this stream and immediately start a new stream for the soccer. Here's Kirby Puckett for the Immaculate Soccer. So that will be coming up right after this break ends. So you'll see this stream end, and then a new stream will start for Immaculate Soccer. Set back up here. There you go. Oh. There's another Wander. Vidal Brujan. Kent, there is 2 boxes left after these last 3 packs. The Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Jose Ramirez. There's a Correa and Altuve. All right, down to our last two boxes. WBA47 is not true. It's all good. We shouldn't be too far behind. And we have fun doing it. So win-win. Here's Christian Yelich. Here's a Bo Bichette. Garrett Cole. Immaculate Soccer will be open right after we finish this. We just got 1.5 boxes left. We're just running a little bit behind, but once this break ends, we will stop this stream and start up a new stream right away for Immaculate Soccer. There's a Mark McGuire. There's a Luis Robert Men card out of 199. Miguel Cabrera. Soccer is after the real sport. You're about to spark a war in the chat, Karen. Here's a Lou Gehrig image variation. That's a nice card. Congrats to the Gehrig spot. There's Satchel Paige ring. Ian Kennedy. And here's our Chrome pack. We got Bo Bichette, Andre Jackson, Javi Baez, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Jackie Robinson. No, there's not been any big Schwarber hits yet. Mikey Yastrzemski. Tatis. Wade Boggs. There's Chipper Jones. All right, here's what we're going to do for all the 3-player cards. There's a lot of them. So we are just going to split them all up. We are going to split them all up evenly between the 3 spots. There's a St. Louis Cardinals gold. We're going to split them all up evenly between the 3 spots. And then we'll randomize to the extra ones. We can put, because they're all 3-player, all the 3-player cards, because they're all in the same format. There's another Wander Franco. We can put numbers 1, 2, and 3 in a randomizer. And then whichever number comes up will be for the extra cards that don't get split up evenly. So we'll split them up evenly. Anything extra, we will randomize numbers 1, 2, and 3. And for example, if number 1 wins, then going from left to right, the first player on the card will get all the extras. If number 2 wins, we'll go to the middle spot. And if number 3 wins, it will go to the player on the far right of all the cards. There wasn't a team card spot in this one, Haywood. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. insert. All right, one more box. Once I finish the box, I'll count you the autos. I have them in a separate pile. I will count you how many. There's Frank Thomas. Definitely more mem cards than autos for sure. Here's a Ronald Acuna Jr. home field advantage. I think this is a case hit. Somebody confirm that for me, but congrats to the Ronald Acuna Jr. spot. The Gleyber Torres insert. Miggy Cabrera. There's Tony Gwynn. There's Jacob deGrom. Salvador Perez out of 300. Anthony Rizzo. Max Kepler. Joey Gallo. Heavy Baez. Set up the randomizer here. Here's an autograph. It's a Nelson Cruz autograph. I'm for the randomizer at the end, like I was saying before, if anyone missed it. I'm gonna, because for the 3-player cards, a lot of them we have even numbers, so we will just split them in between all 3 spots. And each spot will get an even number, and if there's any extras, we will randomize. We will do one randomization. We'll put in numbers 1, 2, and 3. And reading the card from left to right, because they're all in the same format, the extra card will go to whichever spot wins the randomizer. If it's 1, 2, or 3, 1 being the card far to the left, 2 in the middle, and 3 to the right. So we'll randomize it 1 time, and that will be in effect for all the cards that have extras after we evenly distribute the cards to the 3 spots on the card. There's a Carly Yastrzemski ring. And here's our last Chrome pack. Shohei Ohtani, Jose Ramirez, Jacob deGrom, and Mike Yastrzemski. Ricky Henderson. Willie Mays. Bryce Harper. Fernando Tatis. All right, last pack. There's another Wander Franco. Now we'll randomize. Let me just switch my screen. So we're going to do when the card looks like these. We're going to randomize between 1, 2, 3, 4. So these, each spot will get some cards. We split them up evenly, but for the extra ones will go to one of the spots. In this case, spot number 1 will represent Wheeler, number 2 will represent Scherzer, and 3 will represent Burns. So we're going to go like that for all of them. So this one randomization will be for all the extras. I'm going to randomize 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You see it there 5 times. So the last spot, the spot on the far right, will get the extra one in all of those situations. All right, and we are going to do the same thing for the double play combos. The cards that look like this. If there's an even amount, we will split them up, and for the extra ones, we will do the same thing. So this will be for all of them. Oh, sorry, I should take a 3. It's just 1, 2. All right, randomize 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. So this will go to the player's name listed second. So in both cases, it will be the last player on the card that gets them. So thank you everybody for joining. Congrats if you got hits. If you are part of the Immaculate Soccer Break, we are going to end this break right now. We will end the stream and start a new stream up right away. So thanks for joining us and have a great weekend.